Good morning to all. Welcome back to my YouTube channel Vikram Nirgatti. In last class, we have discussed about the files concept, some topics. Please subscribe to it and like it and comment it. In this video, I would like to discuss about the remaining concepts in the files, caching, database, and pipes on the writing modules. This all things has in the first video. This concepts will be in this video. You can have a glance that what I have discussed in last class video, the content, the persistence, reading and writing, the modes, format operator, file names and the paths. This is I covered in the last video. This video we go for catching expectations. Like in Java, we can able to have the methods like try and catch in Java. Similarly, here as well we having like catching expectations. While running the programs, we may get some errors. In order to stop running that program with that error, we handle that error with the help of the exceptions. That is the concept of this. So generally, exception is an error. How we can handle that errors means with the help of the concept catching expectations. For example, we may have the error like division 1 by 0. So simply by using this try expect, we can able to handle that kind of errors. See, I'm trying print 1 by 0. So I'm expecting the exception 0 division error. So it will print as you can't divide by 0. You are silly. That's how we have various type of exceptions. So if you try to handle that exceptions, we need to go for the concept called try and expect. This is the syntax for that. You are trying to execute what and you are expecting what kind of error here. We should be able to write here. So to demonstrate this try and expect, we have print 1 by 0 and print you can't divide by 0, you are silly, like that. This is how we can able to handle the exceptions in a Python by using the two syntax called try and expect. Next concept is databases. We have databases like SQL, NoSQL, MySQL. As the file need to store in some place. Where it will store? It will store in the databases or in disk. So how to store the data? We require a database. Whenever we have a database, then only we can able to store the data. So these are some type of databases: SQL, NoSQL, and MySQL. So in a Python, how to create a database? I will go with one database called MySQL. We have a methods mysql.connector to connect to the local host with this username and with this password, and we check mydb as well a function method to check where the cursor is, and this is how we creating the database with the name mydatabase. So with this code we can able to create a database in a Python. Here I have created a database. What is the name of it? Means mydatabase. In the place of mydatabase, you can use your own database name. It's a variable name for the database you created in the MySQL database. This is the code we use to create a database. After creating the database, you want to check the database what you trying to connect or what you have created is existing or not. With this we will connect these things, then show databases. It will shows the databases whatever we have created, that may be 1 or 2 or 3. With the help of this for loop, it will check one by one and it will displays the databases which is existing inside the database MySQL. This is how we can able to show the databases which is already existing. To connect to the databases, we have created the databases and we have checked whether the database is existing or not. Once we create and once database is existing, we can able to connect it out to use in a program to store some data. How to connect means we have a connect method and we will connect to the database called my database. This is how we can able to connect the database, and whenever we connected the databases successfully, we can able to store the data inside the database and we can able to retrieve the data from the database to the forms, to the front end, etc. This is how the databases will create it out and will connect it out. Similarly, the examples which I shown here is for MySQL. This is the module. We are importing the module MySQL, and what are the methods existing inside the MySQL module. I have used that methods and I try to use the database in this Python. Similarly, for other databases like SQL and NoSQL, we have the modules like this and we can able to create the databases inside it and we can create the database. Once we get database, we can check whether it is existing or not, then we can connect and we can use wherever may be. Next is the pipes. Pipes is very important, where we will use in the operating systems. Why we need to use the pipes means where we can able to pass the information from one process to other process is a operating system concept. In the operating system, we need to pass the information from one process to other process. So how we can process means with the help of a pipes. We have a methods like fork, join, like with the help of that methods we can able to create the pipes in the operating system to pass the information from one process to other process. Whereas these pipes will create only one-way communication, and until it reaches the other side, it will be continuously passing the information to other sides. This is the pipes concept. Pipes is used to pass the information from one process to other process inside the operating system. Daddy, next, in this slides itself, we have seen a different modules like Marshall, Pickle, MySQL, and then Pandas. Like that, we have different modules. How to create that modules? How to read that modules? What the modules inside should consist? These all things will call as a writing the modules. So what is a module? Module is like a code library. Inside the module we have different methods, what each and every method will do. For example, here I have created a module with a name my module. Modules as will get it with the extension .py like the Python files, and I am defining the function greeting with a parameter name, and I am printing hello plus that name. This is a module which I have created. Wherever you want to salute with some other name, this we will use it out. Instead of writing hello every time, if you use this module, automatically you can change only this name. Hello will be already existing in the my module, so we will import it out. Once we import this my module, we will use the method name called greeting, function name called greeting. Automatically greeting will has a string hello, and it followed by this name will be displayed here. If I use a one more thing, module dot greeting Nani, the output will be like hello Nani, because hello is a string which already existing in the my module. So I imported this module so that I can able to use this module number of times. This is how, like a def function, you can create another function like def nani of x, and what it will print of x plus h, like this you can create. Now here greeting is there, like greeting we have nani, like this we can create number of functions, and we can able to use that functions whenever we require. This is how we can create a new modules and new methods depending upon our requirements, and we can use it out. For the researchers, they can create this type of modules and they can use depending upon the usage. By this I am ending the files in the Python. As this is the fundamental course of the Python, I introduce each and every concept in the files concept. So if you want to listen more, please subscribe to it. In further videos, I will try to clarify each and everything in detail. If you didn't understand, once again revise this video, check 1 or 2 times. Still you feeling difficulties, just comment to me, so that you click on the bell icon. Whenever I upload a new video, you will get as a notification. Subscribe to it. Thank you. See you in next video.